All right, so I just got in my BooneDox freaking mount for my PowerPole, which is down here, which I've been waiting for this thing to come in so I can mount it. But it's going on the back right here. It's going to go on that plate and should just extend out. And then I have the PowerPole right there. So let's get into this and open the box and see what we got, man. All right. Try and do this one-handed. Bear with me. Hopefully I don't cut anything, which I shouldn't, because this thing should be metal. All right. You know, I was going to go with the Hobie brace for the PowerPole, but you know what? I was like, man, why is it plastic, for one? Two, why is this thing, you know, why is it white? I was like, it doesn't even match. And I was like, whatever. So I did some more research on digging for better stuff, and I've actually came across the BooneDox, and this thing looks, you know, amazing because it's all metal and it's black. So I mean, very sturdy compared to that plastic. So right there's the actual plate. Here's the extension. Here's the U-bolts. They go on the back end. All right, and information, parts, part list, and stuffing. Something heavy, and stuffing. All right, let's get this out of here. Here we go. So we got stuffing in this one, which is very well wrapped, should I say. I guess so it doesn't scratch anything. Well, hold on just a second. All right. So this looks like the back brace. You got your holes there, and then the U-bolts, I believe, go on this piece right here. So, all right. Let's get into this and put it on. All right, here we go. So guys, here is going to be all your nuts and bolts that they are going to give you. It's in the little baggie. And here's the back plate that's going to go right here. And your actual plate for the back right here. All right, so what you're going to do, you can see the holes right there. We're going to go ahead and take off the rudder mount plate right here, and then that's where this plate is going to go on right there. All right, there, that plate is on. Now we're going to move on to the back plate now and put that on. All right, the next part, like I said, is to put this plate on. But first, to put that plate on, you're going to grab these wing nuts there, and you're going to slide them in about a quarter of the way, right there. And then you are going to set this, see where the holes are. You're going to line it up with these wing nuts underneath. So there and there. As soon as you get lined up, you're going to take your screws, your little ones right there, and you're going to put them in like so. Make sure you got a star bit. sure you keep them tight but loose at the same time so it'll slide up and down. Part of this whole assembly on the back area here is to make sure your plate is still loose. Okay, you should have tightened that down all the way. So what you need to do is take one of these nuts off so you can get this on here and bring it to the plate. Okay, once you get it on, put your other bolt on, because if not, you can't get it on that bar, on the H rail here. So thread it all the way down, rotate it, put it inside, so you gotta have this thing loose. So where you can put your washer on, and then you're going to put your lock nut on. Now don't tighten it down really tight yet. Same up top. Put your washer on, and then your nut. Just hand tighten it to where it starts getting snug. Okay. Make sure, does it go anywhere? There you go. So that's on. So just make sure it's nice and flush. It's hand tight right there. And same thing. You want to loosen one side completely off. Like I said, you have to get it around the H rail, or it's not going to fit. And once you do, rotate it and get your other nut on. Just drop it. So all the way down with it, and then rotate it into your bracket. Okay, then you get your washer, then your nut. Remember, hand tighten it, okay? Don't do your back bolts yet. Don't push them up yet until you get the washer and nut on. Because you want to make sure this is seated before you start tightening it all down. All right, so there you go. There's that. And then start doing the back by your hand. Just like that. There you go. All right, so all that is nice and hand tight now. So after this, you want to push the plate forward and tighten your plate down. There you go. There's that. So its plate is mounted. Everything's hand tight right here. All you gotta do is get an open-ended wrench and tighten it down. Make sure it's nice and tight. And there is your bracket. It is fully assembled and put on and ready for your power pole to be mounted.